Good evening. Well, gold is up and silver is catching fire right now. But is it the time to sell? Are you thinking about selling right now your gold, maybe, or your silver? Hold on. You could be just months away from the massive reevaluation, for example. So in this video, I am going to give you 3 insider insights to signals to watch before selling. The surprising reason China could push prices even higher, and why July 2025 might be the month gold gets reevaluated. Woo! Now, you want to stay to the end, and because I'll be sharing with you one of the biggest massive investors that you could make when selling. It could cost you thousands in lost gains. That would be a big mistake. Now, gold and silver is not about flipping. It's not about getting rich quick scheme. It is about long term. It is about a long-term investment. I am doing my strategy for 10 years. Yes, you heard me right, 10 years. And I'm not the only one. So grab your tea, grab your coffee, and we're going to go right into this right now. Now, what I'd love for you to do is like and subscribe. Download my I've got a free stacking tool, okay? And I've got some free resources for you as well. So, why selling now could be risky? Well, not every price spikes means it's time to sell. Look, the prices have been down for a while, for probably about a week or so, but it's starting to go up. But that's not the right time to think, let me sell, right? So many investors, they are selling well too early. Too early, mid-cycle spikes, for example. Gold and silver often dip before major rallies. Don't be shaken out. Don't be frightened. Listen, in 2011, there was a price spike versus what followed in 2013. Early sellers missed the upside here. So ask yourself, are you reacting emotionally or strategically? Now, China demand and Basel III, for example, let's look at this for July. Now, China's central banks brought over 225 tons in 2024 alone. They hoarded physical gold, not EFTs, for example. ETFs. Why? Well, Basel III, not stable funding ratio rules could trigger a gold price reevaluation in July, for example. July the 4th, US Independence Day, symbolism, for example, a potential moment for economic reset announcements as well. So if the dollar continues to weaken like it is, gold is one of the few assets left that isn't someone else's liability. Gold is already being made as legal tender in some countries, for example, some states. Now, I do have a video on that, so check out my playlist as well.